The Vallejo community is coming together to raise money for a hit-and-run crash victim. That accident happened just days before Christmas. It destroyed the man's wheelchair. KRON 4's Lindsay Ford has the story.
One of the rims ended up in different angles.
Like, to be honest, I sat there for like 10 minutes crying. Nobody came outside, nobody heard it.
Just 5 days before Christmas, the unthinkable happened to Melvin Jones in Vallejo. Around 11:10 at night, right outside of his home, he was struck by a car while positioning himself out of his wheelchair into his vehicle.
Sleep in my car sometimes, suffer from depression. And
It was like a movie, said Jones. He saw in his rearview mirror bright lights approaching closer and closer.
Push it and it just kept pushing. You just heard it going crick, 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 crick. And then when the door finally got to the fender, bam, my wheelchair just flew in the air, did a couple of tumbles, landed on the ground, and it ended up like in the middle over here, shattered up in pieces.
In shock after the impact, Jones says he braced himself by grabbing the steering wheel and looking ahead at the driver who hit him.
I seen them put on they reverse lights, and I was like, hey, what is you doing? And they just took off, never even came down to see if I was all right.
He's now using a replacement wheelchair. What's left are remains of his main wheelchair, twisted and ruined, along with his car's windows glass shattered in the street.
It's just a lot of trauma that I didn't have to go through. I probably would have been better if the person would have just stopped. I would have felt a little bit better, came back and just checked on me. But just not doing that just left me in a bad place.
The hit and run has left Jones with a broken foot, on top of already had suffered from a tragedy in 2003 that left him paraplegic from gunshot wounds.
I'm tired of getting hurt. I'm already hurt, so why I gotta keep getting hurt?
What has helped Melvin look to a brighter new year is his children and the community engagement he's involved in, like being the commissioner of the Boys and Girls Club Empowerment Group.
I'm doing those things and mingling with the community. I see the community happy. They're giving me thanks and praises, and it just, like, my depression is no longer there.
Jones is also grateful for the GoFundMe that has been made on his behalf to help pay for medical expenses.
The feedback that I'm getting from the community, people that I don't even know, is overwhelmingly appreciative. It floods my heart.
In Vallejo, Lindsay Ford, KRON 4 News.